You love them. You laugh together. They text you good morning. They make you feel wanted. But is that enough? One of my closest friends once told me, if we're happy now, isn't that all that matters? Fast forward a year, they broke off the engagement. Turns out, being in love didn't mean they were aligned in how they handle stress, money, or even life goals. That's when I realized we overvalue chemistry and undervalue character. So if love isn't enough, what is? This episode is about the traits and qualities that actually matter when choosing someone you'll build a life with. Because marriage isn't a photo shoot. It's a long, winding road, and you'd better like the person sitting next to you when the GPS fails. Today, we're getting clear about something huge. What should I really be looking for in a life partner? We'll cover 8 essential traits you can't skip, even if the chemistry is amazing. Stories from my sister's engagement roller coaster. How to tell if someone is truly compatible or just convenient. And how to prioritize the right traits, not just the romantic ones. If you've ever wondered, am I being too picky? Or what if I overlook something important? This episode is for you. My sister got engaged at 29 after dating a guy for a year. They clicked immediately. Same humor, good looks, shared friend groups. It was all exciting. But 2 months into planning the wedding, she hit a wall. Turns out he had 0 financial boundaries, a habit of stonewalling in conflict, and a tendency to make big decisions without discussing them. He wasn't a bad person. He loved her. But she realized they were fundamentally different in how they saw life, especially when things got hard. She ended the engagement. It was brutal. But she told me later, that breakup saved me from marrying someone I enjoyed but couldn't truly build with. We've been trained to chase the spark, that magnetic chemistry, that pull, that dopamine high. But psychologist Dr. Scott Stanley warns, the early feelings of infatuation are not indicators of long-term compatibility. In fact, they can blind you to red flags. So what does matter? Let's talk about the 8 traits that define long-term partnership, not just romance. 8 essential qualities that actually matter in a life partner. Number 1, emotional regulation. Can they stay grounded when stressed? This isn't just about anger. It's about how they respond to pressure, whether they shut down or lash out, if they're self-aware about their triggers. Someone who can name their emotions and work through them is gold in marriage. Because life gets messy, and you need someone who can handle mess without making it worse. Number 2, conflict skills. Love is tested most when things go wrong. Do they listen when you disagree? Avoid defensiveness or blame. Take responsibility for their actions. Marriage expert John Gothman found that the way couples argue predicts their success better than almost anything else. Healthy conflict doesn't mean 0 fights. It means fighting fair. Number 3, shared core values. This one is often skipped until it explodes later. Ask, do we agree on family roles? Kids versus no kids? Religion, politics, lifestyle? What does success mean to each of us? You can differ on hobbies, music, or food, but you need alignment on the big things. Otherwise, you'll keep running toward different futures. Number 4, growth mindset. Are they open to feedback? Do they work on themselves? Or do they stay stuck in patterns and blame others? A growth mindset means they see challenges as opportunities, not threats. If someone thinks they've already arrived, that's a red flag. Marriage isn't static. You grow together or grow apart. Number 5, dependability. Do they do what they say they'll do? Can you count on them when you are not okay? This one seems basic, but it's often overlooked. A dependable partner is on time, follows through, stays consistent even when it's inconvenient. They're not always the most charming, but they're the ones who show up when it matters most. Number 6, respect for your individuality. Do they encourage your personal growth? A healthy partner doesn't want to absorb you. They support your friends, your career, your interests, your space. They're not threatened by your independence. They celebrate it. Number 7, humility. Can they say, "I was wrong"? Do they learn from mistakes? Humility is underrated. It allows for repair, forgiveness, and connection. No one is perfect, but someone who's willing to evolve, that's priceless. And number 8, compatible communication style. Even if you love each other, if you communicate differently, it causes chaos. Think about, do they process things internally or out loud? Are they emotionally expressive or reserved? Do you feel heard or just solved? It's not about having identical styles, but about learning each other's language. That's what makes conflict easier and connection deeper. I used to think the one was someone who gave me butterflies. Now, I think the one is someone I can build calm with. Someone I trust in hard moments. Someone who wants the same kind of life. Someone who respects me enough to grow and grow with me. And yes, maybe we'll still laugh until 2 a.m., binge crime shows and kiss in the kitchen. But I'll take depth over spark, character over charisma, and peace over drama any day. What's one quality you now know matters more than attraction? Let's list them in the comments. It might help someone else make a better decision. You never know who's quietly searching for clarity. In the next episode, when's the right time to get married? We'll unpack the science, social pressure, and emotional timing behind when you should take the leap. Because it's not just about age, it's about alignment. See you next time.